The Lowe's Heroes Projects is actually a program that Lowe's does within its individual stores to help support the community in which we do business in. Each individual store throughout the company will solicit companies or organizations within the community that have a need to spruce things up a bit. So throughout the year we've gone through our community and we've looked at several different organizations that had a need to get some work done.
In the fall of 2012, the KISD Career Center had opened up, and we had a space that was left outside that just needed something, and we began to investigate ways to utilize the space by using a lot of our different clusters here on the campus. Eventually, the teachers who knew of our need with regards to this space made a contact through Lowe's, and Becca actually reached out to us and said that she might have a solution to help us out.
One of the teachers and I actually got to talking just in the aisle at work. I asked him if he needed some magazines, and that's where it kind of started at. We had some magazines we were trying to donate, and it just kind of snowballed into that. I got talking to him about the Heroes Project and a lot of the other grants that Lowe's offers to nonprofit organizations and schools and the such, and that's where it kind of started at.
This was amazing because now we had an answer, and we had the opportunity to make the connection not only with the Killeen Lowe's, but have the opportunity for our students to be able to produce something real and have an impact with regards to our school.
We selected KISD based off of their needs, based off of how well it fit with our Lowe's Heroes initiative. We felt that it would be a win-win situation for both the school district, the individual school, the kids involved with it, as well as Lowe's. Several of our employees have kids, they have relatives, nephews, nieces that do attend KISD, and we felt that it was a great opportunity for us to give back.
I'm just so excited to do this. This is the stuff that it means the world to me. I love doing this kind of stuff. So
our facility, I guess you could say, has a lot of trades and industry type courses here, and so with regards to our outdoor space, we had the kids working in horticulture and also in construction, ag mechanics, and also with regards to welding, that we had the opportunity to get these kids involved. You know, at first we didn't know how it was going to turn out, if interest was going to be there with the students, but I can tell you, the impact across the whole entire campus has been phenomenal.
And when I found out about the Lowe's project, I was really excited because I would get to, you know, be in the team and work with people, and I really like doing that.
Me, I'm a hands-on person. I prefer to be out there with tools, being like, you know, hammers, nails, rather than pencil and paper. You know, me personally, but it was fun out there. You know, everybody else appreciated what, you know, they saw, what we did, what we were doing.
Being able to work with all the kids, we've worked with in excess of 50 kids throughout the week, and each one of these kids brings something unique to the table. They've asked a lot of questions about what it is we do, why it is we're doing it, and it's also allowed us to have some interaction with them and to explain what they can do beyond high school.
The difference between learning textbook, being in the classroom, just seeing things being done, and actually physically being out in the workplace and doing everything hands-on, being able to touch different things, actually working with the saw, knowing how to use a drill, drilling, putting things together.
Just things in general that I felt like I've learned more even from horticulture just by going out there and just helping them, like how to plant plants a certain way. We learned a lot through that from the Lowe's project, in my opinion, I think.
It was a good experience. I learned some new terminology. You know, when you're measuring things, if it's slightly less or slightly above, I learned just say light or heavy. I thought that was really cool, and now I use that all the time. They were a good group of people. I'm really glad I got to work with them, and it gave me insight to what it's going to be like in the future, working with people you don't know, but then being good workers with them, if you know what I mean.
They all work well together. They didn't know us, we didn't really know them, but they were able to adapt and work together with us as a big team, especially with the different projects that we have going on.
I was going back and forth working on different things. First I started on the pergola, putting up the stands, digging the holes, and then I went to the deck to build the stage, you know, lay down the wood and the 4x4s, and after that we went to the other decks, had to lay down stairs and eventually lay down gravel for the rocks and plant down some trees.
They were like really smooth about everything that was going on, even though there was like a lot of different things going on, like with horticulture doing the planning and then us like digging out rocks to make the sidewalks and putting the boards in for the steps and stuff. Even with all that going on, like they all kept a smooth process.
Once the project's completed, one of the best things that we'll have is the ability to know that we've taken something that was of no use to the school and created something that will get used not only in teaching the kids or having an environment in which the kids can continue to grow and learn, but something that they had a hand in, something that they came out, helped out with. They can go back and for years to come say, I put that screw into that board, I planted that tree there, and be able to speak to it years after they've left the school district.
I'm very proud of the work I did. I got to get my fancy little tool belt. I got to climb up on ladders and build the pergola, and I thought that was a really fun experience, and I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, definitely. I think I would definitely look back on this because it was a really fun experience, and I'm glad I got to experience it because it helped me, you know, with my construction-related fields. It helped me get a grasp on what it would be like in the future, and I really enjoyed it.
Like if I look back and see everything like much bigger, and like if they still continue on building even after I leave, it'll still be like, well, I still helped with it, and it wasn't just me, it was me and everybody else, so we all like accomplished this. I really enjoyed being part of creating something bigger than what it used to be.
Now that it's finished, they said it looks awesome. Even me, I look at it, I'm like, dang, we did all this. Like, it's like you finally get to sit back, look at it all, and just like, wow, it's crazy. And then, you know, everybody else is like, yeah, I remember when y'all were just digging holes and it looked like a bunch of crap dirt everywhere, gravel everywhere, but now y'all, you know, finished it up, cleaned it up, looks beautiful. And I'm just like, it does, you know.
We're able to use that facility for more than just a few things. We have teachers that are asking, when can I get my students out there? What are going to be the stipulations that we can use it for? And it has just been a real answer and got us out of a predicament that I didn't know how, quite frankly, how we were going to be able to get out of it.
I'd like to say thank you to the people that work with us from Lowe's, you know, helping us get together to, you know, work together and finish this project up. And like I said, it was a blast working with them. They were great, you know. They were good leaders. They let us to do the things we had to do to finish the project. And just overall, you know, everything was a success in my opinion. And I speak as far as not just me, but everybody else in my construction class. And I'm pretty sure my instructor would say the same thing.
I really want to say thank you to Becca and Gil and all the employees from the Killeen Lowe's, because they don't understand the impact that they made on the students here and the impact that it's made on myself and obviously the teachers. Our kids have responded tremendously. They've been able to see something that was nothing, that was an idea. They took it, they wrote the pieces out, they saw what needed to be done, and they were able to experience something firsthand to do something as a collective group. And again, thank you so much to Lowe's for coming to us and helping us solve our problem.
This is my bread and butter. This is the stuff that I live for. I love these Heroes projects. I've done one just about every year for the past 15 years that I've been with Lowe's. So this is what I love to do.